Hello, little listeners. Are you ready for a magical adventure? Let's journey to a land of talking animals and sparkling fairies. In this land, anything is possible. All you need is a little bit of belief and a whole lot of heart. Are you ready? Let's begin. Our tale takes place in the village of Oakhaven. It's a cozy village, nestled beside a forest. But this is no ordinary forest. It's called the Enchanted Grove, and it holds many secrets. Some say it's home to fairies and magical creatures. Others say wishes come true within its depths, and one little girl is about to discover the truth for herself. Her name is Lila, and she has a heart as pure as gold. Lila lived in a small, sunny cottage with her grandmother. The cottage was surrounded by a vibrant garden, filled with colorful flowers and the sweet scent of blooming roses. It was a place of warmth and love, where every corner held a memory. She loved helping her grandmother bake bread and tend their garden. The two of them would spend hours kneading dough, their laughter filling the kitchen. In the garden, they would plant seeds and watch them grow, nurturing each plant with care and affection. Lila was a kind soul. Her heart was as big as the sky, always ready to lend a helping hand. She would often visit the elderly in the village, bringing them fresh bread and flowers from her garden. She always helped her neighbors and made friends wherever she went. The villagers adored Lila. They would greet her with warm smiles and open arms, knowing that she brought joy and kindness wherever she went. She had a smile that could brighten even the gloomiest of days. Her laughter was like a melody that could lift anyone's spirits, and her presence was a ray of sunshine in the village. She was known for her bravery too. Lila had a fearless spirit, always ready to face any challenge that came her way. She would climb the tallest trees and explore the deepest parts of the forest without hesitation. She wasn't afraid of spiders or the dark. Lila loved to explore. The forest was her playground, a place where she could let her imagination run wild. She would pretend to be an adventurer, discovering hidden treasures and secret paths. But her grandmother always warned her, never go too deep into the Enchanted Grove, dear one. The grove was a place of mystery and magic, where the trees whispered secrets and the air was thick with enchantment. It's easy to get lost in there. The paths twisted and turned, leading to places unknown. Many had ventured in, but few had returned. Lila always listened to her grandmother. She respected her wisdom and knew that her warnings were for her own safety. She knew the forest held mysteries, but she never dared to venture too far. The allure of the unknown was strong, but her grandmother's words always echoed in her mind. However, fate had other plans for Lila. One day, while exploring the edge of the grove, she stumbled upon a hidden path that seemed to call out to her, and her life was about to change forever. The path led her deeper into the grove, where she would discover secrets that would alter her destiny and the fate of the village of Oakhaven. One day, Lila's grandmother fell terribly ill. No matter what remedies they tried, nothing seemed to work. Lila sat by her bedside, her heart heavy with worry.
Don't you worry, my dear. There's a legend of a magical flower deep within the Enchanted Grove. It's called the Moonlit Bloom, and it can heal any ailment. I know, my dear, but you are the bravest girl I know. Please, Lila, you are my only hope. S1. The Moonlit Bloom? But grandmother, the forest is too dangerous. Narrator. Lila's eyes widened.
Lila knew what she had to do. She had heard the stories, the legends of the Enchanted Grove, and the mystical Moonlit Bloom that could heal any illness. Her mother had fallen gravely ill, and Lila was determined to find the cure, no matter the cost. With a heavy heart but a determined spirit, she set off towards the Enchanted Grove. The path was not easy, and every step seemed to echo with the weight of her mission. She clutched her small satchel tightly, filled with provisions for the journey. The trees loomed tall and shadowy, their branches forming a leafy canopy overhead. The forest seemed alive, whispering secrets and ancient tales. The air was thick with the scent of pine and earth, and the occasional rustle of leaves made her heart race. The forest was filled with strange sounds. Birds with melodious calls, unseen creatures scurrying in the underbrush, and the distant howl of a wolf. Each sound was a reminder of the unknown dangers that lurked in the shadows. Lila felt a shiver run down her spine, but she pressed on. She remembered her mother's smile, the warmth of her embrace, and it gave her the strength to continue. She knew she couldn't turn back now. Suddenly she heard a voice. It was soft, almost like a whisper carried by the wind, yet it was clear and unmistakable.
Hoo-hoo, lost, little one? The voice was gentle, filled with wisdom and kindness.
Lila looked up, and saw a wise old owl perched on a branch. Its eyes were large and luminous, reflecting the light of the moon. The owl seemed to radiate an aura of ancient knowledge.
I'm looking for the Moonlit Bloom. It's supposed to be able to heal any illness. Lila's voice was filled with hope and desperation.
The owl hooted softly, as if contemplating her words. It seemed to understand the gravity of her quest.
The Moonlit Bloom is a rare and magical flower. But if your heart is pure, you might find it. The owl's words were both comforting and challenging, a test of her resolve. Follow the stream northward, little one. It will lead you to those who can guide you. The owl's eyes twinkled with a knowing light, as if it had seen many such journeys before. Lila nodded, feeling a renewed sense of purpose. She thanked the wise owl and set off towards the stream, her heart filled with hope and determination. The journey ahead was uncertain, but she knew she was not alone. The forest, with all its mysteries and magic, was now her ally.
Section 5. The Path Through the Whispering Woods. Lila, as Lila. Thank you, wise owl. Lila thanked the owl and followed the winding stream deeper into the forest. The air grew thicker and the sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense canopy. The trees seemed to whisper secrets to each other as she passed. Strange and colorful birds flitted among the branches. The forest was alive with magic. Every step she took seemed to echo with the ancient stories of the woods, tales of old heroes and mythical creatures that once roamed these lands. The leaves rustled softly, as if sharing their own secrets with the wind. Lila, as Lila. I feel a little scared, but she remembered her grandmother's words. Lila, as grandmother. You are the bravest girl I know. And so, she gathered her courage and continued on her quest. The path ahead was long, and Lila knew she needed to be strong, not only for her grandmother but for herself. The forest tested her, but she faced each challenge with bravery and kindness in her heart. She recalled the stories her grandmother used to tell her about the Whispering Woods, how it was a place of trials, but also of great rewards. The forest was a living entity, watching over those who dared to traverse its depths. Lila felt a connection to the ancient trees, as if they were guiding her steps. As she ventured further, she discovered a hidden glade bathed in a soft, ethereal light. The glade was a sanctuary, a place where the magic of the forest was most potent. Lila could feel the energy of the place, a soothing presence that calmed her fears and filled her with a sense of purpose. She knew she was on the right path. In the center of the glade, she found a mystical artifact, a small, intricately carved stone that seemed to pulse with a gentle light. Lila picked it up, feeling its warmth spread through her fingers. She knew this artifact was important, a key to unlocking the deeper mysteries of the forest. With the artifact in hand, Lila felt a renewed sense of determination. She was not just wandering aimlessly. She had a purpose, a mission to fulfill. The forest had chosen her, and she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The whispers of the trees seemed to grow louder, encouraging her, guiding her steps. Lila walked confidently through the forest, her fears replaced by a sense of adventure and discovery. She knew that the path through the Whispering Woods was not just a physical journey, but a journey of the soul. Each step brought her closer to understanding herself and the world around her. The forest was a teacher, and Lila was its eager student, ready to learn and grow. Finally, after what felt like hours, Lila reached the edge of the forest. She looked out at the horizon, the vast expanse of the world beyond the Whispering Woods. She felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that she had faced her fears and emerged stronger. The forest had tested her, but it had also given her the strength and wisdom to continue her journey. Lila took a deep breath, ready to face whatever lay ahead, knowing that the lessons of the Whispering Woods would always be with her. Section 6. The Kindness of Deer. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Lila stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood a majestic oak tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens. Beneath the tree, a family of deer grazed peacefully. One of the fawns had injured its leg and was whimpering softly. Lila, as Lila. Oh no, poor little fawn. Lila forgot her own worries for a moment and rushed to the fawn's side. She gently cleaned the wound and wrapped it with leaves held together by vines. The mother deer nudged Lila's hand, her eyes filled with gratitude. Mother deer, as mother deer. Thank you, kind girl. Lila smiled. It felt good to help. Section 7. Thistle the Sprite. Suddenly, a giggle echoed through the clearing. A tiny figure no bigger than Lila's thumb zipped through the air. It was a sprite, with gossamer wings and clothes made of flower petals. Thistle as Thistle. "Well, hello there," the sprite chirped, landing on Lila's shoulder. "Thistle as Thistle. You must be the kind girl who helped the fawn." Lila as Lila. "My name is Lila. And you are?" Thistle as Thistle. "I'm Thistle. I saw your kindness, and I know you're searching for the Moonlit Bloom. Follow me." Section 8. The Heart of the Enchanted Grove. Thistle led Lila deeper into the woods. The forest floor shimmered with an otherworldly glow, and strange, beautiful flowers bloomed along the path. They finally reached a hidden grove bathed in moonlight, even though the sun had set. In the center sparkled a crystal-clear pond. Thistle as Thistle. "This is the heart of the Enchanted Grove, but be careful, for it is also a place of great magic and mystery." Lila gasped. She had never seen anything so beautiful.